Mohammed Rahim is boarding a bus from Karachi to the Afghan border. He is one of thousands of Afghan nationals being forced to return to Afghanistan under Taliban rule before a November 1st deadline that Pakistan set for undocumented migrants to leave the country. Rahim was born in Pakistan, married a Pakistani woman, and raised his children in the port city. But he has no Pakistani identity documents.
If the government had not ordered us, I would not have gone there in my entire life, because I can neither speak the Afghan language nor are we used to living with those people. My entire life has been spent here. I was born here, my children have grown up here. We know the city of Karachi very well. We don't want to go back. If we had not been ordered out, we would never leave all our lives.
The Taliban government in Afghanistan said some 60,000 Afghans returned between September 23rd and October 22nd from Pakistan. Pakistan is home to over 4 million Afghan migrants and refugees, about 1.7 million of whom are undocumented, according to Islamabad. Many arrived after the Taliban retook Afghanistan in 2021, but a large number have been present since the 1979 Soviet invasion. Azizullah is a bus service operator in the Sorabgoth area, home to one of Pakistan's largest Afghan settlements. He said he had laid on extra services to cope with the exodus. The expulsion threat came after suicide bombings this year. The government said they involved Afghans without providing evidence. Islamabad has also blamed them for smuggling and other militant attacks. More than a dozen migrants told Reuters that police harassment has ramped up since the expulsion threat. Karachi authorities told Reuters that any instances of harassment were non-systemic and that offenders would be investigated. But Reuters interviewed refugee families, community leaders, authorities and aid workers who said Islamabad's threat had torn families apart and pushed even Afghans with valid papers to leave. And while Pakistan says it won't target Afghans with legal status, migrant advocates say many with proper documents also find themselves being targeted. Majida Azizullah was born in Pakistan. She fell ill earlier in October, and her husband refused to help her pick up medication at a nearby pharmacy out of fear of detention. Sama Abbas works for the Sindh Human Rights Defenders Network, which is helping 200 Afghans seeking to remain.
There is a chaos in the Afghan camps in Karachi, and the people are not leaving their home, they are not leaving their community because they have a fear of becoming a victim of state harassment.
The Pakistani Interior Ministry did not immediately return a request for comment. The Foreign Ministry said in a statement that the expulsion plan was compliant with international norms and principles.